Hey there, Sterling K. Brown here. Stick around for a look at my new show about family, faith, love, and loss. This is Us on NBC.
This is the biggest moment of your life.
Watch me when I'm on my own. I can't fall for that person right now.
I guess all is the way. 36 years ago, you left me at the fire station. You see, I turned out pretty all right. Can I interest you in dessert? Yes.
No. No.
Yes. This is Us. Premieres Tuesday after The Voice on NBC.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel.
I didn't think you actually pushed the thing because I was too busy writing this thing.
Yeah, I told you I was about to do this. I'll wait for you.
No, you know.
Okay. So what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video, and I know you're like, OMG, we get 2 videos in 1 week? Like, OMG.
You always get 2 videos.
I know, but you know, the summertime is passing through and all of that stuff. So we're back. We're back with the new video. I don't know how much stuff went on this week, but you know, some stuff has happened. If you're first time watching the Scorpion Show, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Also, to everybody, please make sure you click the like button. If you're on your phone, if you're on your tablet, if you're on your Xbox, if you're at the computer, click the like button, okay? Click the like button and also share this video to Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, text message, or wherever you choose to share our videos. There's some things that's been happening. First, I want to let you guys know that ScorpionShow.com will be coming back very soon. It's in the stages of being upgraded, and I'm just so excited because it's like I've had this website for 5 fucking years. Like I'll post like 2-3 times every 6 months, but now I'm like I really need to get this website on and popping. So I'm just ready to start that over again. Also, next week on Friday, September 23rd, there will be a women's empowerment conference, not sponsored by, but held by Bad Boy, Lorianne Gibson, aka Boomcat, Faith Evans, and Total will be there, and there will be some special guests. It will be held at Little Mo will be there too. Really?
I saw she posted it on her Instagram as well.
Well, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I did. I saw it. She did.
Today?
No, not today. She did.
A couple days ago. Yeah, it's going to be real interesting. I just can't wait to be there, especially because I want to talk to Faith. Now that there's rumors that her and Stevie J are together, we'll talk about that. I want to talk to Total. Where have they been? And see what Boomcat is up to. Yes.
This one I paid.
Oh, so she's hosting it. Oh, okay. Okay, so we will be in the midst. This is going to be fun. But also, I want to let you guys know that next week, we're going to be giving away giveaways to attend the Bad Boys Women Empowerment Brunch. It's from 11 to 3 at Warm Daddy's. So, if you would like to win or attend, I'll let you guys know on Monday's video of the Scorpion Show. So make sure y'all stay tuned if you would like to attend. What else has been going on? The AIDS walks. There's AIDS walks happening around the United States. I know that on, I can't remember the date. It's October 16th. There will be one in Philly. There will be one in Atlanta, and I believe LA. If you are in those areas, please make sure you attend the AIDS walk and do the walk. I'm not sure which city I'm going to be in, Philadelphia or Atlanta, but I'll let you guys know very soon. So please, make sure you walk for someone or just walk for the cause and donate if you can. So what happened this week? Dancing with the Stars came back. Now, I am not a Dancing with the Stars fan. I don't watch Dancing with the Stars. I mean, I feel like there's been too many seasons of Dancing with the Stars, but it's a successful show, and this is like the 23rd season. They do 2 a year. So what happened was, I guess Ryan Lochte. I don't agree with ABC letting him become a participant on this season because it's like they're rewarding bad behavior, and there's no way you could redeem yourself just by dancing. When you lie in another country, you represent our country and you lie.
And this just happened.
Yeah. So I guess like before he danced,
But skin plays a factor.
oh, I'm sure if I'm
Calling a guy who did that.
you would never hear the end of it.
You never hear the end of it.
That Usain Bolt, he's not even from the United States. But let him lie and say something else.
Hell, let it be Colin Kaepernick.
Yes, he's been
Okay?
He has been the talk of the fans.
But I'm glad he's standing his ground.
Yeah.
I really am. But you know, it's funny because these people who are against, and we're going to get back to dancing, but these people who are against what Colin Kaepernick is doing, they are against him doing it, but you know, I respect his right to protest. I just don't agree with it. And then when people ask him, where should he do it if not there? Well, I don't know, but he shouldn't do it there because the national anthem is something different. You know, and then they totally dismiss the third verse in the national anthem that has to do with slaves and this, that, and the third. But I don't want to get into that. But yeah.
But for me, I don't mind putting my right hand on my heart. I love my country and everything like that. But I understand what he's saying. And I mean, I do have to tell not that inside. He is a football player and he's using his platform. What other places do it on his platform? But I do think that he should have then stood up to say something. If you know, like, what made you wait till now to finally say something? Were you afraid to say something? Did you think there would be a big backlash? Like, what made you say, like, right now? Because this has been something that's been going on in America for the past couple of years. It's been like all this police brutality, unarmed black people getting shot and killed, or just, you know, police just killing innocent people just for looking for help. People getting killed. People getting shot when they call 911 to say there's a robbery in my house, and because I'm black and I got this nice house, you shoot me, thinking that I'm the robber. Like, it's just too much going on in this country. And I feel like people in powerful positions, they should have been said something. How can I say this? Like, you really don't have to, but I feel like when you are in a big position, I do feel like you should use your voice and use your influence to say something. Like, I know, like I said, like Beyonce don't use her words all the time, but she do it in her actions. Look what she's doing with those women. She's helping those women. We don't know what conversation she's having with them. We might see her with them, but she's doing something. She's even putting it in her shows. Even not just
At CC's, flavor-loaded pizzas don't have to come at a loaded price. But you already knew that. Meat Eater and Supreme. Guaranteed, or we'll make them immediately. Just time and change. CC's.
just here in America. She is going around the world, you know, displaying what's going on in her home country. And I think that's a great way to use it. Even if you don't want to say something, put your actions behind it. I just want to know what took internet so long to say something. And I'm glad that a lot of people in the NFL are using their platform too to not say like I'm not gonna put my hand on my heart, but I will kneel. You know, I'm glad to see that people are supporting him. And the people that don't support his movement, a lot of them sound so ignorant. If you disagree, it's fine to disagree, but don't sound stupid on TV telling ESPN why you feel he shouldn't be doing it. Oh, you're just a second string quarterback. Whatever it is, position he's in the NFL, I know he's a great quarterback. He's not doing so well right now. But so what? It doesn't matter what position he's in. He's right now using that same platform to say, I don't agree with what's going on in the United States. And until I feel that the United States will get better, then I'll put my right hand over my heart. You know, I don't find anything wrong with that. And they're mad at Donald Trump. Donald Trump is somebody that talks shit about the United States every time he's on a podium. But he wants to run America. Oh, but everybody is all here for that. Oh, our military is this. I don't trust the generals. I don't do this. But where's your outrage? Now that you got a black man, the color of his skin, he might look white, but he's black, you can tell. You know, he says something and, well, if you don't like America, you can just leave. Well, what the fuck? Like, do you see that two people are saying the same thing, but yet, oh, I want Donald Trump here because he's going to make it better, make it great. I want to know what era of America was great, and I want to know what part and what time do Donald Trump want to go back to. Because I don't want to go to water hoses. I don't want to go back to protests and sit-ins and slavery. I don't want to go back to that. So when was America great? Somebody let me know. When was it okay to be black in America? It's still not okay to be black in America. First you had us come here enslaved, you whipped us, you beat us. Then after slavery was done, you still were killing us, hanging us from trees. You can't drink from this fountain. You gotta sit at the back of the bus. When was America ever great for black people? And every time we feel like there's some progress, you hear about cops. You know, you got a lot of white sheets in uniforms going around killing black people. When was it ever okay to be black in America? It's not. We did a lot of stuff for America and still don't get recognized. Our black people, our ancestors, have done a lot, created a lot of inventions. I mean, that got taken away from them. A month. Black history is every fucking day. That's what they'll tell you. Well, yeah. We give you a month. We give you Obama. Yeah, everyone. I know. Just because Obama got elected because he's the best person to run the country. And people thought that, oh, when Obama got in office, oh, that America is just so great. Oh, racism is over. No. People have a lot of ways to show their racism and hide it too. Very, very well. Especially when you see an older person. First of all, old black people don't play. And old white people show their racism through their words. First of all, who still says color? None of us says color. And I get mad when I see people on MSNBC, CNN, all that. Stop saying colored people. Only time I want to hear colored people is when we talk about NAACP. We don't say color. We say black. But when you hear them say colored people on there? All the time. All the time. Like when they had the pundits on there and stuff, and they be sitting there talking. Oh, well, see, things is not different. Oh, because we're color and like, no. Stop saying color. Say black. If you know, who says it? Black to the black. I don't know their names. I see the same faces all the time. You don't know their names, but you know what they look like. Are they white or are they black? Oh, they're black. I know white people saying color people. Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm saying that. Black people. The black people. Donald Trump say the blacks. Donald Trump is in that whole category. He's 70. Yes, he's 70. And now after 70 fucking years, you want to go to a black church. But did you see the pastor that got in the Yes, yesterday. She said, no, I didn't invite you here for this. Yeah. I didn't invite you here to talk about politics. Or in the same course. Yeah. You say, of course, I invited you here to speak on the progress of what's going on in Flint. And don't you know he had the nerve to attack the pastor? Yeah, today I heard. He talking about she was nervous. Bitch, I was nervous too. I mean, something's wrong with her, but he can't put his finger on it. Why? Because she cut you off. She's a black woman and she's a pastor. She got because she stopped you from talking about Hillary Clinton because she said that's not why you were invited here. You weren't invited here to talk about Hillary Clinton. You were invited here to talk about the progress that's going on. Listen, I don't see how. Like, I know that, first of all, I just want to say that Ryan Lafayette got attacked. But you know what? It's over. He got attacked. He almost got attacked, but the Dallas Social Security was not having it. But I want people to know that just because you disagree with somebody don't mean you should just go up and protest and beat their ass. Like, no, you don't do things that way. But going back to Donald Trump, what were we just saying? About the pastor. About the pastor and stuff. Like, I just feel like you just now going to black churches. You have been running for president for 16 months. And in these 16 months, I've never heard you discuss African American issues until about a month ago. And you said like, oh, you don't have jobs, you're living in poverty, you don't got great schools, you don't have this, you don't have that. So what do you have to lose? Like, who talks to people like that and expect them to get a vote? Really? So then you get mad when Hillary Clinton say half of Donald Trump's supporters are a basket of deplorable. She is not lying. Where is the fucking lie? As people start saying, where's the lie? Where's the lie? You go to those rallies, fuck Barack Obama, fuck Clinton. She deserves to die. She should be in jail. oh, fuck you Mexicans, get out of our country. You can find, the Muslims too, you can find all of that at a Donald Trump rally. So where is the lie?
There is no lie. She was right.
Yeah. You got all of it going on. Oh, but now I seen the Donald Trump commercial. I mean, they were real quick on it. Hillary Clinton is saying that you are this, and this is the, you got to go out and vote for Trump. She said this is about the American people. No, bitch. She said these are the people that support Donald Trump. And again, where is the lie? Trump, you out your fucking mind. And then you sat there, you came down that escalator and said, Mexicans, they coming here, they killing our people, they raping people, they here illegally. We gotta get rid of all of them. Then you change your mind, saying that, oh, I don't want to get rid of something. Then you go to Mexico, meet the president, then come back and say, oh, they gotta go, they gotta fucking go.
Mexico's going to pay for the wall.
Yeah, they're gonna pay for the wall. The Mexican president said that he told him, y'all not paying for the wall. Oh, but you want to lie. So somebody's lying. Trump is a hot ass mess. And he talks. Yes. And I want to give a shout out to YouTube. Because YouTube really knows that this is a very important election season. They did invite us to go to LA, but we were not able to go to that. But we will be able to create a video for YouTube. And I can't tell y'all what it is, but we're going to do the video. And it's just a very important election season. And if you are not registered to vote, you can go to iwillvote.com. Even if you are registered to vote, but just want to make sure that you're still registered, go to iwillvote.com. You just put your name in, your city and state, and then you can sign up to vote. If you're not registered, it'll let you know. Then you can put your information in. But this is a very important election season. If you want Donald Trump, go ahead and vote for Trump. If you want Hillary, go ahead and vote for Hillary. If you want to vote for the independents running, go ahead and vote for them. But for me, it's either going to be Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump. And I wouldn't waste my time. For me, I'm just saying, I can't tell you who to vote for. But I want a president with some sense. And the only thing that scares me a little bit is that, we've heard a bunch of stuff about, oh, Hillary Clinton's not healthy. She's not healthy. She's dead. And then on Sunday, we seen what happened after she was saying that everything is fine. But Hillary Clinton wants the presidency so bad that she cannot just lay down and fucking rest. She's like, I have to be out here, and I have to do. She's been working herself very, very hard. That's how bad she wants the presidency. And I feel like whether you're how can I say this? I want to say, for me, voting for Hillary Clinton her health is not an issue. They're both old, 68 and 70. Ain't no other choice out there for me that's going to win but Hillary or Donald. I would like to see Hillary Clinton in office, not Donald Trump. Because first of all, he talks too much, and he's talking about the wrong shit. You can't have nobody like that saying, oh, we're just going to bomb this place, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. That's not the case. You just can't go ahead and do that. And I want to see Donald Trump. And I want to see Hillary Clinton. I want to see y'all in these black neighborhoods. I want to see y'all talking. I know Obama was just here. But I want to see Hillary Clinton doing the same thing. These rallies are cute, but you gotta go into the neighborhoods. Like how Barack Obama came to Broad and Susquehanna 8 years ago. That's the most black you can get on Broad Street. On both sides of Broad Street. And even had Beyonce there.
Wait, was he there? I thought it was just a rally for him.
No, Obama was there.
Oh, I could not have voted.
He was there the day before the election day. He was at Broad and Susquehanna. Or it was either Broad and Dalton. Either one. Either street. You can't get no blacker than that. Okay? But it's very yeah. But hey, it's simple. You cannot sit at home. And I gotta stress this to you. You can't sit at home on November 8th. Go vote. If you don't like Hillary, vote Trump. If you don't like Trump, vote Hillary. I hope I said that right. But vote. You gotta vote. Because again, the presidency is not the only thing that's on the line. You gotta remember the Supreme Court. Okay? If you want the abortions and stuff turned over, Trump will make that happen. I don't think government or a man should be telling women what they should be doing with their bodies. So why should we have the government decide that? I don't agree with certain stuff, but I'm not going to sit here and vote for that. But I want somebody that will be in office that can make sure that that doesn't happen. Because some women are raped, or some women a woman might have sex and get pregnant. She wasn't planning to get pregnant, and she knows there's no way for her to support that child. The only option for her would be to terminate the pregnancy. Women should have those options and not have the government tell you, oh no, you can't do that. Or you're not going to pay for this birth control pill. You're not going to pay. Like what? These are women's issues. How can a man or government tell a woman what to do with her body? They're telling us what men can do with our body. They don't tell us nothing.
You cannot listen if it's open.
Fuck no! And look, gay marriage got overturned. But can you imagine if they brought it back to the Supreme Court and there's like 5 Republicans and 4 Democrats? Do you know what might happen? That gay marriage would be overturned and it would be illegal here in the United States. So many things are on the line. Like just because I know a lot of people love Bernie Sanders. He did not get elected. Or he did not get enough votes to be chosen by the Democratic Party to run for presidency. But it's very important that
I was watching this program on CNN last night called Almost President. That was a good special.
I didn't watch it, but
it was a very good special. And it chronicled the men who ran for president that did well from 1984 to.
So it was a whole thing about all the presidents. I thought if they would do one each president.
No. Okay. It's about you didn't listen to it. It's from the men who ran for president from 1984 to recently 2012 who didn't win. And ironically, all of them are actually still living. All of the men who ran. Bob Dole is the oldest at 93. But all of the men from 84, Walter Mondale, all the way down to Mitt Romney, they're all still living. But it was really good. Al Gore was the only one on the list that actually, literally, did become president.
Yeah, because he didn't get the popular vote. He won the popular vote.
Hey there, Sterling K. Brown here. Stick around for a look at my new show about family, faith, love, and loss. This is Us on NBC.
This is the biggest moment of your life.
Watch me when I'm on my own. I can't fall for that person right now.
I guess I'll lose the weight then. 36 years ago, you left me at the fire station. You see, I turned out pretty alright. Can I interest you in dessert? Yes.
No. No.
Yes. This is Us. Premieres Tuesday after The Voice on NBC.
Popular vote. He won the popular vote, but didn't win the election.
Yes, he won the popular vote. He had more votes than George Bush, period. But because that incident in Florida, it went to Bush, and Bush ended up having more electoral votes than Al Gore, which kind of is the deal breaker. But if we were going from popular votes, whatever the case may be, Al Gore won. And he won by 5. But yeah. It was funny because poor Walter Mondale was also former vice president. He was running against Ronald Reagan back in 1984. And at that time, Ronald Reagan was the oldest person. He was running for a second term, being 73. He was the oldest person at that time running for president. And they showed a clip of the first debate that he and Mondale had together. And Ronald Reagan actually like his mind started slipping right there on the stage, and that's where the early Alzheimer's movement started to come about. But the second debate, he bounced back and was able to, like Ronald Reagan had won that election, 255 electoral votes. No, I think it's either 355. And
Mondale got creamed out like he won like all the states.
Ronald Reagan won I think it was 355, and Mondale only won 3. And had only 3 electoral votes. So it was virtually Ronald Reagan walked back into the White House. But why? Because Mondale didn't win anything. He only won 3 elections.
Yeah, wasn't that like the worst presidency? Or
that was the worst. That was the worst. That was considered the worst for the person who lost. It was like no. It was actually considered one of the greatest defeat of the presidential election because Ronald Reagan had won. He surpassed the number that he was supposed to get, and Mondale had only gotten 3 votes. Their electoral.
There's 540 electoral votes. You have to win 270.
And Ronald Reagan went over 270. Way over. And Mondale had only won 3 of the electoral votes. And you're supposed to get 270. But Ronald Reagan went way over 270. So basically, he just walked his whole ass back to the White House. Like, it wasn't even a competition. It wasn't even a competition. You let this old man beat your ass.
He just probably wasn't right. Did they interview the speaker that lost? Or did
they did. No, they did. And poor Mitt Romney. Mitt Romney must have had a private, like how Beyonce has, a private photographer who follows her and captures moments. That's what Mitt Romney had with his own. He was running for president. And they showed when he lost, the day after he lost, when the Secret Service drove him back to his house in Massachusetts and they said, okay, goodbye, because they actually do. The Secret Service goes about their business. They're no longer protecting him. So him and his wife said goodbye to them and they walked him out. And they put their bags down and they just sat in the living room and just stared at each other. And they were just like, and you could tell how hurt they were. And they were just like, this is what happens when you lose. Yeah. Nobody cares about you. Nobody.
So Mitt Romney stopped running in like September in 2012.
But you know what it is, Tim? Mitt Romney really wants to run for president. He said it in the interview. And his wife looked at him like, it's his wife. Because he said that he would have ran again in 2016, but his wife didn't want to. And I don't think his wife was going to want to because it was an emotional strain for them. Running for president, they're like, you really are giving yourself.
The Republican Party should have been cut Trump off a long time.
But they thought they didn't take it seriously. And they should have been taking it seriously. The fact that he was even able to go on stage in a debate is when lost was serious. When he won his first primary, that's when you should have took him serious. They take him serious. And now he's the Republican nominee. And if he gets into the White House, all hell is going to break.
Well, the first 2016 presidential debate is on Monday, September 26th, and it starts at 8 p.m. I believe it's going to be on all the NBC, CBS, it's going to be on all the major networks.
So please don't ask what channel.
Yeah, just watch it. It's very important. So all of you do that. I just want to see. I want a healthy Hillary Clinton on that stage, and I just want her to go in on Trump. Don't argue back and forth. Talk about the issue, but
you do what it is that you do best because you know policy. You were Secretary of State for 4 years. You were First Lady of the United States for 8 years, working side by side with your husband. You were the First Lady of Arkansas for how many years, whatever it was. So you know policy. Donald Trump does not know anything about policy. All he knows about is scamming people out of their money and building and insulting. That's it. Like they said, he talked about when he become president, he's going to get rid of all the generals that worked for Obama. They said, but those generals were there before Obama came along. Those aren't generals that Obama selects. They were already there. You don't know what you're talking about. You told me you would get rid of him as if Obama hired him. And you wonder why the country left. They're like, y'all got this goofball running for president.
Yes. Now the Russians are hacked into the RNC. They ain't talking about it yet. Wait till them
Well, the RNC said that was a lie, and the man who was out watching him live on TV and tell Wolf Blitzer that they did hack into him. But I knew that he was going to recant his story because he was nervous when Wolf Blitzer started saying, wait, so are you telling me that the RNC, and you can tell, well, yeah, it did happen. Well, yeah, we know about it. And then as soon as about an hour later, the RNC made a statement first and said that never happened, and then he came out with a statement saying that he misspoke. So it may have happened, but the RNC doesn't want us to know, or it may not have happened. He may have just been saying that just so it won't look like the RNC is working with the Russians.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what I took. That's what I took from that, because Donald Trump was praising Vladimir Putin and the Russians way too much over that Hillary Clinton email stuff when her shit got hacked. He was praising them way too much, and I think that congressman,
when the DNC got hacked.
well, when the DNC got hacked, and I believe that congressman was trying to say, well, no, we don't have nothing to do with that because they hacked us too. And the RNC was like, listen, they ain't never hacked us.
But they did.
Well, they probably did, but they came out and said that they did, and the guy came out afterwards and said, listen, this, that, and the third. But it still looks kind of fishy how Donald Trump was praising the Russians for doing this, and it still says that Vladimir Putin is a greater leader than Obama.
And this is one of the most crooked presidents ever.
Dictators, whatever you want.
Yeah, he runs it like it's a dictatorship. Can we talk about, let's get off the president stuff. Let's talk about Miss Bernice.
Babe! Mother Bernice Stern. Calvary missionary. Where the Bishop Emeritus, Bishop W. Franklin Carter, Mother Bernice sat in that wheelchair. Can you imagine how she was when she was young? Can you imagine?
She ain't playing no game. It's still a little game. She might not catch you right now. Oh, but don't think her mom won't get you.
Can you imagine what she would have did to the lady if she was able to get out there with her?
No, she got her fucked.
Mother! She's a mother of the church.
Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised if she was the mother.
Well, if you've not seen the story,
I see. Tell them.
Mother Bernice is a New York native. Did I say mother?
Yeah.
Mother Bernice is a New York native who was in her wheelchair sitting outside her apartment. It was her complex. She was sitting outside minding her business. And the other bothering no fucking fine. Her left. And that lady walked up and so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. I'm in the building. Then just took the contents out and threw the bottle in the trash. Come on, again. Fuck. Oh, you do that.
Then, if I could have forced laid out the whole thing, because I knew how bad Mother Bernice was.
Yes, she was low. She said she done stole my, and that bitch don't even know me.
I hope all those women in that prison that she goes to whoops her ass. But when she said little heart, I was so hard.
She know what she did that. We ain't teach her.
She got any character.
You talking about her? Yeah. She is so mother.
She probably had about a pack of cigarettes. I had
Mother Bernice went on for 40 days and 50 nights. Cursed her cat and reported, and the reporter didn't even do nothing.
Play that. Wait. I'm playing coach, though.
Bernice is a senior citizen you do not want to mess with. Did you really snatch an 86-year-old woman's purse?
She wanted to hurt me. And the bitch don't even know me.
At 86 years old, Bernice Starnes is full of spunk. She's traveled the world, seen a lot, but never anything like this.
I hope that they beat her. Some of the women in prison beat her every day for as long as she's in there.
Some people might say that's harsh.
Well, so what she did to me was even worse.
Tonight, Bernie spoke one-on-one with Mix 11 just minutes after the woman accused of snatching her purse was walked out of the 4A police precinct in handcuffs. What did you do with the cash? You feel bad? Do you have any remorse?
I'm supposed to feel sorry for that. I don't.
Listen, mother, did you show your mom that video? Mother, burn. And the bitch don't even know.
She's gonna, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you, some of y'all probably wondering, why are you calling her Mother Bernice? No, that's a title for one of them old church mothers. Well, that's because I know of church mothers. I know them in church and I know them out of church. And if you get him mad, especially out of church, then he will cuss you out. I love it. And but then they come back to church, and they come back to church all dressed. Knowing they're lying to sit on their porch, when they hear all rolled up in the rollers, cussing somebody out. But that's his mother, you know her, staying. Hey girl, what's going on? How you doing? Miss Bernice, I want to meet her. Me too. Like, I really want to take care. Yeah, they want to take care. Like, her name was gonna be checking out for her from down. You know she was sitting there getting ready to have a cigarette. Yeah, and my little bitch just went up to her. And like before the end of the summer, here she just going stuff. And you're mad about that bitch. Where you at? She can't wait for the court date. Because she's gonna be there. Can you imagine being the fucking court reporter? That bitch, I'm sitting there. She won't get the title whole heart in there. And she's gonna have a best white on. Yes. And I hope they beat your fucking ass. I hope they get her. Cause she don't even know me. I see her looking, you don't even know me. You never met me. Still my purse. In that pocketbook. Baby. Cigarettes, I like it. Half pack of cigarettes, so security. Security. She ain't lying on her wheel. I got the buses come get up. The TransUnion bus come probably had about $10 and some pepper. And some pepper. Butterscotch skirt. Bitch, hey, butterscotch skirt. My grandma used to say, woo! You might be some butterscotch. But you know which ones I love? I love the peppermints, but my favorite was the strawberry ones when you wrap it with, it looked like a strawberry, the strawberry wrapped around, and when you bite into it, it got like the little candy filling inside. That's not a peppermint. I know it's not. It's a strawberry candy. They were my favorite. Let me tell you something. Them old ladies at my church be having that bag again. Yeah. And I love when we go sit and I sit with them. They pass that bag. I'm like, and then they feel offended when you don't take a fucking mint. Like, bitch, you better take this, man. Yeah. Okay. But Mother Bernice, we are with you. I miss messing around with old ladies. I really do, because they are the best. Like, I got my mom now, but sometimes, like, never mind, like, she be really just saying stuff, and I be like, your mom's a kid. That is not even your concern. Like, why are you even talking? I get mad. But, like, sometimes it's just like, I just like, don't even say nothing. Like, she told somebody, you don't even want that. Like, that's not, but wait a minute, don't say that. Because then I got to get out of character. They say something to you. Right. Like, just bite your tongue. Don't say nothing. But yeah, it's tough. But your mom has definitely reached that age. Yeah, old people definitely. When they get there and they fed up.
Hey there, Sterling K. Brown here. Stick around for a look at my new show about family, faith, love, and loss. This is Us on NBC.
This is the biggest moment of your life.
Watch me when I'm on my own. I can't fall for that person right now.
I guess I was the way then. 36 years ago, you left me at the fire station. You see, I turned out pretty all right. Can I interest you in dessert? Yes.
No. No.
Yes, This Is Us premieres Tuesday after The Voice on NBC.
Yeah, old people definitely, when they get there and they fed up, oh yeah, they gonna say this with their mind. They don't give a fuck. Cause what you want, like, what do you really want to do? You can't do nothing. You might get cursed. You can't find somebody to knock the shit out of them. I'll get my mom. Oh, really? Go get it. I'll get my grandma. That's it. Oh, but I love Miss Burton. I didn't care that she was on camera on TV. Like, no, they had to edit it, but it made for good TV. And the lady that got the interview, she got 3 million hits. The last time I seen it on Facebook. So, like, she made her a star. Just interviewing, yes. So shout out to the lady. But I ain't never gonna recognize the interviewer. If I was to be, I would recognize Miss Bernice. Yeah. But I know the lady that did the interview. But speaking of news reporters, I don't know if she still works for Fox Detroit. But she be doing like the special investigative reports, and she don't talk like a normal reporter. She just be so hyped. And if you live in Detroit, you know what I'm talking about. She's a black lady, and she just speaks with so much aggression when she's giving the story. She don't talk like any other. I don't remember her name, but I know y'all know who I'm talking about. Let me know that she still works for Fox Detroit. And one of her special stories is her doing a story. No, it wasn't on squatting. Yeah, it was a story about people squatting in somebody's house. Please let me know who she is. Let me know, because I don't remember her name, but I do remember her. Let's talk about clowns chasing kids, but first, more importantly, let's talk about you being a parent and you walking your child to the bus stop. As you know, school season has started. And when the school season has started, you got people waiting to lure children to their car, to the woods, anywhere, by offering them candy, by saying their dog got lost, just by using any excuse. Oh, I'm looking for my daughter. Do you know who she is? And then snatch them and run off. You have to be careful, and you have to let your children know. Don't talk to strangers. And I don't care what's going on. You tell your child, don't talk to them. And if the person still continue to talk, yell and scream as loud as you can while running, getting away from this person. Because somebody heard something, somebody will see something. I heard about this story about these clowns luring children into the woods or into their car or trying to, and just chasing children and shit. You can't let your child go to the bus stop by themselves. Either you're going to stand at the window and look, or you want to walk your ass with your child to the bus stop and you're going to wait there with them. Like, there's too much going on in this country at this point for stories like this to even still be going on. I don't have any children, but it's best to pay attention to what's going on and know what's going on, because it's crazy. Like last night, I was watching early this morning on the news. They were talking about a white man. He had a certain build and everything, and he was trying to adopt children, male boys. And this is the kicker right here. The police department didn't put out an immediate report, but when they heard the second case of it, then they knew that this was no lie. This is something that was serious. Y'all should have said something the first time. Y'all should believe the first boy. Don't let this happen the second, third, and fourth time before you want to say, oh, we need to find this guy who wears a leather jacket and got zippers on it and shit like that. Like, no. When a child reports this, say something now, or be in that area, have your policeman out there to let the, to try to catch them or something. This is crazy. But y'all be more careful with your children and who they be around. I don't care how good you know them. You make sure that your children are okay. And Sandra Bland's family. Okay, this is my thing. I am so tired of talking about on our show how families are settling wrongful death lawsuits and nobody is arrested, nobody is charged for the crime that has been committed. Sandra Bland committed suicide in prison. Her family did a wrongful death lawsuit against the prison, and her family got $1.9 million. But no one is to blame for her death. You can't blame nobody for her death. The cop that did arrest Sandra Bland, he was fired from that police department. And this is not the first time we hear families settling for money. I am so tired of families losing their children and no one is responsible for their deaths. This has to stop. There has to be a family that doesn't accept no money to say, no, I want justice. There's no justice in money. Money is just to make it okay. Oh, you'll be okay. You'll heal. You'll have this money. That's the evil. Where is the justice? These families need that. You don't get no justice by saying, oh, I got $6 million. Freddie Gray was killed in Baltimore by 6 police officers. Driving that car, slamming the car, just doing whatever. I think they call it a nickel ride. But they just slam and bang on different corners. He's injured. Oh, don't nobody have it. Don't nobody know what happened. Oh, we'll give you $6.something million. Oh, $1 million for each officer involved. But none of these officers will be convicted in prison. We'll tell the judge who's say you can't find no evidence in it. And then it's okay, no. So you can't put the man on trial. So who's responsible for Freddie Gray death? Basically, you're saying Freddie Gray is the main reason why he's dead. He caused his own death. I wish families stopped accepting this money. Somebody has to go down. Then there was this boy that got shot in Chicago. The family gets the money. Nobody gets charged with anything. This has to stop. Tamir Rice too. Family gets a settlement. Nobody is charged. That officer pulled up, got out and shot him. Why isn't that officer charged? Why do these officers keep getting away with killing our people? It's a topic y'all don't want to talk about, but it must be discussed. It has to be talked about. I feel bad for Sandra Bland's family, but I know that, especially her mom, I know that she's okay. In the death of her child, her mom used to be on TV and spread her wisdom with the world. And you got these women, they're coming together and they're healing each other and they're healing the world, but they're also asking people to step up, like especially women who have children, who don't have children. They want you to be aware of what's going on and they want you to get involved before something like this happens to your children. And I think that's very important that a lot of people get involved. And a lot of people pay attention to what's going on in the community. They get their children in great programs and stuff. Like, clearly our country is in a crisis. I would like to see both Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, because one of them are going to lead our country. I would love to see them talk about what's going on in our country with the police and have a debate about that. And the first person is Lester Holt. He's a black man. I hope that he brings that. I don't know what the first debate topic is about, but I hope that comes up. What are you going to do with police officers that keep killing innocent black people or unarmed black people? I hope that is the conversation that gets started in the debate. I don't care how many times Hillary Clinton passed out. I don't care how many times Donald Trump blast America. I mean, I do care, but I don't care. I would like to see them talk about issues that matter to black people. Especially now that Donald Trump wants to go to black churches and shit like that. Have a great discussion about it. Talk about it. Too many innocent black people are being killed in our country. And you had two people, white people. You had two white people running to run our country, but they are not discussing it. And the person that was discussing it did not get chosen by the Democratic Party. That was Bernie Sanders. He was not afraid to discuss it. I don't want it to be a conversation where where presidential candidates talk about it just to get a vote. I want to see them talk about it because they really feel it in their heart that this is an issue that needs to be discussed. We shouldn't be trying to get rid of people that already got here. The Mexicans are here. They do jobs that regular Americans do not want to do because they want to provide for their families. And I don't see anything wrong with that. I really want them to discuss it. I really would love to see them or have a debate solely on what's going on in our own country. Let's not talk about what's going on in that country, in this country. What are you going to do to feed the poor children that's here in our country? We're always trying to bring people over here to take them out of their war-torn countries. But what about the children that go hungry here every day in this country? We don't even discuss it. They don't even discuss it. Oh, we're going to get you more jobs. Like, but how? I'm tired of just hearing what we're going to say. This is what we're going to say, but don't have a plan on how we're going to do it. And, I feel bad for, I'm sorry I'm venting, but I feel bad for Louisiana too. Louisiana got flooded again, and nobody's talking about it. Nobody don't care. Like when Katrina happened, everybody was, doing whatever they can to help donate. But now that this happened, I didn't talk about it, but I just wanted to watch and see how people react. Donald Trump used it as a photo op. I see it in the commercial. Hillary Clinton didn't go because the governor said, I don't want nobody to come here yet. So Donald Trump, I need the president here. Like, that should not be the reason why you go help people just to talk about presidential candidates. You should be there because you really want to help and not stand there for a minute pulling shit off your truck just to get that photo op. You should be doing it because you really care. And we don't know what's going on with these people in Louisiana now. All we know is they got flooded, people got rescued that were in water, but where's the discussion about that now? What can we do to help? I'm sorry, but our country was never great. Our country was never great. We're always concerned about what's going on with other countries. I think it's important that we talk about what's going on with the nuclear and North Korea and all of that, them setting off bombs. Because, shit, they keep testing shit. Something might end up over here. What are we going to do to stop them? Obama, what are you going to do? You still have 4 more months. And I haven't heard you talk about this. I don't know, y'all. There's just too much going on in our country. And we be worrying about the wrong fucking thing. We be worrying about the wrong things. Anything you want to say, Michelle?
No, you said all that mouthful. No, I wouldn't say anything.
You know I'm going to edit it down a little bit, but there's just so much going on, man. That shit I be thinking about, I be like, oh my God, like nobody's going to say nothing. Louisiana got flooded again.
But when did they get flooded? Because I didn't hear about that.
August.
Oh, I'm thinking you're talking about recently.
It is recent. It's a couple weeks ago.
When you said, I'm thinking you're talking about it just happened this week.
No. I sat back because I wanted to see, like, what they want to say.
Well, who isn't talking about it? Because that was all up and down my time.
So who don't see your presidential candidates talking about that? They just don't.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't expect to see them talk about it now because it happened in August. President Obama was there.
He was on vacation.
No, President Obama went there because they have tons of photos of him. He even said that this is not about this campaign. This is about the people of Louisiana. I don't think he was saying that something happened. Not recently. Because I mean, you also is what's the name here? Hart. Did you see my message? I said, yeah. I didn't know about this thing. Started with catch up.
Yeah, so we're gonna get ready to go. But I want you guys to have a great weekend.
And take a little time to enjoy the vehicle. Before we go, what I really want to say, as you talk.
I'm sorry.
I finally saw Queen Sugar.
Oh! Bitch, I thought you ain't saying what we're gonna talk about.
Well, no, I didn't see it last night. I saw the first.
And I texted you later.
Yeah,
We got
Hey there, Sterling K. Brown here. Stick around for a look at my new show about family, faith, love, and loss. This is Us on NBC.
This is the biggest moment of your life.
Watch me when I'm on my own. I can't fall for that person right now.
I guess I'll lose the weight then. 36 years ago, you left me at the fire station. You see, I turned out pretty alright. Can I interest you in dessert? Yes.
No. No.
Yes. This is Us. Premieres Tuesday after The Voice on NBC.
I seen last night. I saw the first.
and I texted you later.
Yeah.
We gotta get Mikel on the schedule, y'all.
Yeah, but I told y'all the last video, I watched stuff on my own television. And I watched both episodes. It's a really, really emotional show. Like episode 2 when Dad died. Like Queen Sugar, for me, I felt as if I actually knew these people. I felt as though first of all, I felt as though I was Ralph Angel. Okay? I felt like I knew his aunt. I felt like I knew the dad. The sisters, like, it was so good and so real. Like, it's unexplainable. Like, the first episode, I'm like, this is kind of slow. I don't know if I'm going to get into this. But as it went on, I was like, no, this is starting to be good. And by the second episode, I was like, baby, just don't type on that. I was like, baby, this is good.
Because I remember when their father died, my brothers and sisters, like, a lot of that stuff, they fighting and shit. Oh yeah, that definitely went on in my family.
Yeah.
So that's why I made it a bit more, oh, this good. That's I know that is. And then,
But see, you know, it's crazy because
two sisters and a brother fighting.
2 years ago, one of my uncles, he threw my grandmother what would have been her 90th birthday. He was a big 90th birthday party for her. And a few of his siblings, a few of my aunts were a little confused. Not that he threw the party, but they were a little confused at what he was saying to people about why. And what he had said to me, I think he said that he was the executor or something like that before my grandmother died. And so basically what he had told me was, at that time, because I had 10 brothers and sisters and everybody was at each other, he said I did not have time to actually grieve my mother's death because I was too busy arguing with my brothers and sisters and they were arguing with each other and this, that, and the third. He said, so for my mother's 90th birthday, I wanted to throw a party in her honor. And I totally got it. I understood. But some of his sisters and brothers was like, well, I don't understand. But of course, the same sisters and brothers were probably talking and doing all this shit. But, you know, I would hope and pray, because it's just me and my sister, I would hope and pray that would not happen with us. But I'm not saying you never know, but it's like you would think that funerals and deaths would bring people to death.
Oh, hell no.
But it actually,
Because they want to see what's the first thing they can get besides the money.
Exactly.
Grand.
what they can get, right?
Yeah, but wait till you see the new episode because don't talk about it yet because I really want to watch it. Come on, FX. I didn't watch it yet. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Oh, all right. I really want to see it.
Where's it? Who's in it?
So, and when me and Richard saw the preview after American Horror Story, we thought, let's go check it out. It's good, I know. So we watched all 3 episodes.
What is it
30
called?
minutes, though.
What is it called?
Atlanta.
Who plays in it?
Childish Gambino. Well, he's a regular.
Alright, just what is it about?
It's like Atlanta, urban Atlanta neighborhood, drugs, music, that kind of stuff.
Oh, and you know what I forgot to say, and every time I thought about it, we always finished recording. But I found out, you know, my family had a big barbecue on
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, Labor Day weekend. And at the barbecue, I found out, I don't know, I'm sure I told you before, but at the barbecue, I found out that one of my cousins actually will be in the next season of
I've seen it. Yeah, to get that.
And I was and I'm sitting across from her, and I was like, you know, because she works in Urban Outfitters downtown, and I was sitting across from her, and I was like, I heard somebody else say something, so I said, oh, and she said, oh yeah, she said, I'm going to be playing the character. I think she said the character's name is Yvonne. She said, I'll be playing her, and she's a bad So I was like, oh wow, that's pretty cool. But it's not a shock to all of us because she's an actress. Yeah, she's an actress. She's been on she was on Broadway, The Lion King. She was in one of these commercials, insurance commercials when she was younger a few years ago. And then she was on that show, I want to say CSI, Crime Scene, where she played this young girl who had been raped by this guy. But she has like a good resume. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Being on the get down, that's good because.
And I heard that one of my coworkers, I watched it.
Yeah, you should have been watched it. Not told.
But yeah, because I told you I was supposed to watch it. I have to watch it.
Me and Madison tried to get me to watch it a day before I heard about it again, and then I saw it. I'm like, why are they telling me to watch it? So when I saw it on Netflix, I was by myself. I like to watch stuff when I'm nobody around. That's how I like enough that I wanted to just watch it, and I watched it.
I like to watch stuff, and I like to watch stuff when I can watch it, so then I won't be interrupted, and then I can understand what's going on.
So that this ain't a good I love it.
So yeah, that's what I was going to tell you, but I can't forget to mention.
I seen it on your Instagram.
Yeah, I can't forget to mention.
Yeah, you know I watched it down. That's good. You'll like it. Somebody said it did like the first episode, but as they watched it, but
well, that's how it is, because I mean, sometimes after, like, for instance, I'll be honest, Queen Sugar, the first episode was a little slow for me. I was like, where's this going? But towards the end of that episode, I was like, okay. And then by the second episode, I was like, this is really good. And I found myself crying when Ralph Angel took his son Blue to go visit his dad in the hospital. That was really, I told you. But you know, and I feel sorry for Ralph Angel because, and you know, his baby mom is Tina Knowles' husband's daughter. Bianca Lawson.
Wait. In real life?
Yes, that's Bianca Lawson, Tina Knowles' stepdaughter. It's not Matthew.
Baby father, Johnny together on Queen Sugar. Ralph Angel,
his son's mom, the family.
Yes,
is Tina Knowles, Beyonce's mother's stepdaughter. Her current husband.
Oh wow, that's our shit. Nothing like that. Oh wow, they got her together, bitch.
I was about to say
yes.
Spell it out. You know that she posted it on when I posted that. But
yeah, but let me tell you, every episode, even this episode, I feel like I just want to say something. Oh, she gave it up on the last episode. Baby! Wait till you see it. Did you see what Angel in the
look at John?
The camera's at the time by
Have a good weekend. Look at,
and you know that's real.
Jocelyn, she's a girl. Yeah, she's a girl.
Oh yeah. And for people, Brandy and Monica, get that shit together. And
let me tell you something. I was going on. I was sad, but I found my business.
Yeah, I just want y'all to get it together. Y'all too grown, too old.
Now, after, you know, I had a conversation.
If the camera about to stop, it's gonna cut you right off. So he had a conversation. He had a conversation with me. So I hit the camera and it stopped. It's up to where